Welcome to Superchat. If you are on your way towards 1,000, 2,000, or even 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We're going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The very first channel that we're looking at today is USA Scratchers. Of course, they come to us from the lottery ticket scratching genre and community of channels, but what I have found in that community is a lot of extremely generous creators, and their generosity universally seems to expand outside of their own community and out into the YouTube streets. Most of these creators sharing that generosity everywhere that they go. So USA Scratchers has been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter to Superchat for quite some time, and with 341 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 we know that they're going to be thinking about. I see that Wolf Spirit Productions is dropping a super chat in to get us started for today with a mic drop emoji, so thank you for that. We know what that is. I hope it works for you now that you've done that. Wolf Spirit Productions is trying to snipe the Stream Boss position, and what I'm talking about is the video game life meter under my camera there. That's a plugin for Streamlabs, and usually what happens is every membership in Super Chat knocks a little bit of life off of the Stream Boss. The last person to take it out takes over and becomes the next Stream Boss and gets a little bit of extra exposure for a period of time. I know we have a few brand new channels in the chat, and I just want to first of all welcome you. Hopefully you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Because Wolf Spirit Productions dropped that super chat and took over that Stream Boss position, I'm going to put their channel up next, and then we will shortly get to spinning the wheel, which is open to everyone. You do not have to super chat. You do not have to be a member to get onto the wheel or the screen. It does take a very long time these days. Super Chat's very busy. I'm very grateful for that, but it is open to everyone, and after a period of time we'll open it up and start adding names from our chat list. So in the meantime, we're still looking at USA Scratchers, and one of the things that I probably don't talk enough about lately these days is the way that we connect here in Superchat. We've been doing this for quite some time, as you can see, well over 2 years, well over 400 episodes of this particular live stream. I'm going to do some more introductions in a moment, by the way, so please be patient with me. And when we look at USA Scratchers, we see a lot of fairly short videos, right? Not officially shorts. We're just talking about videos that are only a few minutes long, right? Some of them even less than a minute. So when we're connecting with each other, it's more important than ever before that we're doing as much as we possibly can to support each other. All the things we wish that people would do for our channels, if we go out there and do those things for other people, we will find that generosity coming back, usually so overwhelming, eventually you'll find it almost impossible to be able to return the support that comes back to you. We hear that in the stories that I tell here on Superchat every single day. On that note, when we're looking at USA Scratchers, what we want to do is, first of all, start a conversation if you wanted to connect with a channel like this, and you're welcome to connect to anybody in the chat. Again, just take your time, meet people one by one. But if you wanted to reach out to USA Scratchers, I would recommend starting a conversation, letting them know that you want to connect. People are coming in and out of Superchat all the time, so you want to make sure that they're catching your messages and in the chat at the time that you're talking to them. Once they've acknowledged you and you've got a conversation going, head to their channel and pick a video that is longer than 3 minutes long. It's fine to be 3 minutes, but it must be 3 minutes or longer. And then what we do is we watch that video from beginning to end. It's very important that we watch the full video, and it's even recommended to go far beyond what I talk about as minimums here. If you want to watch a 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8 minute video, or even longer, or more than one, that's fine and welcome as well. While you're watching the video you've chosen, please leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I recommend 3 or 4 sentences, and then give a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on. That will solidify your connection. And then come back into the chat here. Let the person you've connected with know that you've done all of that. They will turn around and do the same thing for you. And that's how we connect to make sure that our connections are solid. So thank you again, everybody, for coming in. Again, this is our featured channel for today, USA Scratchers. We feature a different channel every single day based on generosity that I see out in the YouTube streets and in the Tuber Chat community. We do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, which you have seen. And then Andy Gambino is brand new to Tuber Chat. So again, hopefully you're feeling welcome. Thank you for coming in, especially so early. They came through rich new designs, as a matter of fact. And they're talking about the idea none of their videos are 3 minutes long. But that's okay. So in most cases, we have creators that have videos that are longer. If not, then what I will recommend is taking the longest video you can find and using that to connect with, and then taking another couple of videos and putting them into another playlist. I'd like to use my watch later list, and then you can just run that right after the stream today, after Tuber Chat. And that kind of shows YouTube that you cared so much about this creator's content, you already went back for seconds and thirds. And then, so hopefully everybody understands. Again, our instructions are always in our video description. So I see that I am Betty J Gathers and Come Hither with Heather. We're both very early. Annabelle TV mentioned that they were on time for once, but Annabelle TV brings fun everywhere that they go. The Bud Files is here. Palettes, Pouts, Perfumes, and Panning, and the Weightlifting Geek are all in the house. Derek's Journey is here as well. These are all members. We always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat, like Charlene Heel, who's coming in right now. And then as well, Scratch and PPA is one of the most supportive creators that I've met on all of YouTube. He is part of our moderator squad. He is a beloved and dedicated member of the Tuber Chat family. And he is also on the wheel. Now, another part of our moderator squad, or another member of our moderator squad, is Michael's Adventures, another incredibly supportive creator who does far more for others than he ever expects in return. He's only with us for a short while today because due to a work schedule, he's got to get moving. But I appreciate every moment that everybody can spend here in Tuber Chat. You know, I know not everybody can be here every day or for 2.5 hours every time I decide to stream. So I do appreciate every moment everybody can spend. We're going to do some more introductions in a quick second. And again, we're looking at USA Scratchers. I hope everybody will connect with this generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter to Tuber Chat if you haven't already. First Floor Audio's in the house. Carlene Geisha, it's good to see you here. Cooking and Vibing with Tea has been making frequent appearances here in Tuber Chat. Digging for Health, good to see you back. Dine with Sonia is here often. Grafted Branch Homestead, it's good to have you back. Inspire So Many seeks to inspire us in a spiritual way. Life with Mountain Folk was recently featured on Tuber Chat. Mo6510 Models comes to us from the UK and has over 13,000 subscribers. Simply Sarah, it's good to see you in the house. The Weekend Warrior is here as well. Twisted V Twin Garage is somebody I've visited many times in live streams. Thank you for hanging out. They've been a friend a long time. Unidentified S4 is brand new to Tuber Chat today, and VR Josie originally comes to us from Instagram, and it kind of shows how using the outside social networks can draw in traffic to your videos and channels. Great Farmer Freelance is in the house, another fellow Canadian, and Have Cheetah Will View is an incredibly supportive creator who's been a friend for a long time and supports on all of my channels, for which I'm grateful. So Wolf Spirit Productions dropped a super chat on us earlier. I'm just going to get that channel up on the screen right now. And I really do appreciate that extra generous support. And then we'll get to spinning our wheel shortly. Wolf Spirit Productions also took over our stream boss position. Mo6510 Models has dropped a super chat on us as well. So we're going to look at that channel right after Wolf Spirit Productions. And like I said, we'll get to spinning the wheel soon. The wheel is open to everybody again. So if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And Wolf Spirit Productions, we're actually going to get a better look at this channel later today because we're going to go and raid them after Tuber Chat in just over 2 hours from now. when we do, we are likely going to see the first in a series of 7 premieres that they have got set up for us. They're going to do a premiere a day for 7 days, if I understand right. Now, this channel does a lot of variety. Thank you, the Weightlifting Geek, for your super chat. We're going to put that channel up right after Mo6510 models, and then as well, I see Home Bartending with John is here. They happen to be a member, and we always put members onto the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat. So Wolfspare Productions happens to be a couple of truck drivers, and they take us on their travels, but they do a ton of variety. Southern Sandy Crafts, good to see you here. That's Gail Southern Living with the 3rd channel. She has an incredibly generous collaboration and challenge going on her, it's more of a contest, sorry, it's a giveaway contest on her channel. She has collaborated with what I understand to be as many as maybe 50 creators in doing the Fall Fest 22 challenge, and I invite you to check that out on her channel. Makeup Mom and Son gave me some details about exactly what to expect from that, and I watched Gail Southern Living's video today just to get 100% idea of what they're doing over there. But there are a lot of prizes to be won from a lot of creators, and a lot of people are involved. Of course, there's a grand prize winner that will be announced at the end of next month. Carlene Geisha, thank you for a super chat. I really do appreciate that. And forgive me, we're talking about Wolfspare Productions. We are going to see this channel in another couple of hours when we go over for a premiere. And so Wolfspare Productions does all kinds of variety. They do subscription services and unboxings and product reviews, taste test challenges. They have a furry friend named Jester who's definitely part of the family with them all of the time, and actually has a couple of series of videos on the channel of their own. They do diamond painting, they collaborate with other creators when they can, and most often what you'll find lately is a drive stream from this couple of truck drivers while they take us on their travels. Now, they take us to a lot of destinations and share those adventures with us as well. They give us a wonderful look at their home life behind the channel, but in the drive streams you'll get a multicam setup where you have what you'd expect from a view out the window. They have a second cam with another great view for us. The creator is always on screen on a 3rd cam, and they often bring up StreamYard panelists. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We want to push Wolfspare Productions towards the 400 subscribers they're thinking about. Next up is Mo6510 Models. This creator a while back passed 13,000 subscribers, and definitely invites everybody to understand how they have done that if you want to reach out to them while you're on their channel. They're fully monetized, of course, with super chats and memberships available. They dropped a super chat here. Mose has done that countless times, and I really do appreciate that extra generous support, so we put that channel up right away. What you are going to find is information that's going to help you become a better scale modeler when you are on this channel, and Mose brings us, I believe, shorts too, right? Is it all? Yeah, all 3 types of content on this channel, including shorts, videos, and live streams. Sometimes you can catch him for a live stream, and actually he's at the workbench working on these models. That can be building, that can be painting. He will show you the tips, tricks, and tutorials that you need to be able to enjoy even more so this activity. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Mo6510 Models has been a dear friend for a long time. This is somebody who generously reaches out regularly, and recently did, as a matter of fact. We're going to find a way to get a collaboration done where he's offered to talk about how we can improve our channels and our videos and start moving towards subscriber counts like this. Mo6510 Models does a ton of experimentation, trials, to try to see what kind of things can work, not only for their own channel, and have graciously shared tons of that information with us over the last couple of years. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with Mo6510 Models, and they have been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for a very long time. Southern Sandy Crafts, let me get over there and see what that was. I want to know, good to see you in the house. There's Rich New Design, who sent over Andy Gambino today. Thank you for that. So Southern Sandy Crafts has 69 channels already for Fall Fest 22 giveaway collaboration, which is quite an enormous collaboration, which is great. and I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with that. Bella Uncinetto, good to see you in the house. And hopefully I'm not missing anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. If you haven't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time. And when we look at the Weightlifting Geek, we see a creator who happens to be a member, but they dropped a super chat on us. They've done that countless times. And they bring us all three types of content on their channel as well: shorts, videos, and live streams. The Weightlifting Geek seeks to motivate us with fitness more than anything else, but they are always encouraging and motivating. If you can catch them for what we might consider a daily live stream or vlog, you will find a lot of motivation, encouragement in there, in amongst the fitness and weightlifting videos. So as well, this creator is well beyond 1,200 subscribers now. We're hoping we can push them a little bit farther. Unidentified S4, thank you for coming in today. And First Floor Audio sent them over. I really do appreciate that. You know, it's the word of mouth that really brings in a lot of the strongest, how do I say, when creators come in and they become a part of your community, your family right away. I find that that is a result of a lot of the word of mouth that has happened before. Michael's Adventures is a creator who's very notable when it comes to the idea of having conversations with people to let them know what to expect when they visit different channels, so that they can understand whether they're really going to enjoy it. And I really appreciate that kind of word of mouth. So thank you for that. Not to mention the shares. If anybody has the ability to share this stream right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. It helps get a couple more people into Tuber Chat right now. And because of the engagement signal sent into the YouTube algorithm, it could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther today and in the coming days, and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay. So the Weightlifting Geek also brings us a second channel. We know that ASMR is a huge category on YouTube. We're looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with this second channel, the Geek Griller ASMR. So I'm hoping we can push them up and over the 60 subscribers we know they're thinking about right now on this second channel from the Weightlifting Geek, and we'll be looking forward to new content soon enough. Next up is Carleen Geisha. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, we're putting Carleen Geisha's channel on the screen right now, as well as Derek's Journey will be next for the same reason, and soon enough we will get back to spinning the wheel as we always do here in Tuber Chat, and then after a period of time I'll add some names from our chat list. Carleen Geisha seeks to bring us relaxing content by mixing up audio and visuals that we can use in a few different ways. You could sit and enjoy and watch this channel, of course, or you could possibly even have some of this running in the background, either on a computer, a television, a tablet, a phone, anything at all, while you're doing other things. I happen to work on a computer, and this is something I could see running in the background while doing other things, just to have some calming background, as well as she adds in, like I said, pleasing visuals. If you wanted to sit and watch, I would maybe put a playlist together from this channel if you had a long day and let that run. Get to the farm. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Carleen Geisha has been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter ever since finding Tuber Chat just a couple of months ago, and is really spreading around that support. As a matter of fact, she's even come over to our copyright-free music channel, where Derek's Journey is often hanging out as well. And for those of you who haven't seen it, all the same music that you hear in the background of Tuber Chat is available as copyright-free music that you can use in your videos and live streams. That music is available on all major platforms, but we have a second channel set up where you can visit a virtual 24-hour live stream and meet more friends and family members over there whenever you would like, and we have link drops over there as well. So Makeup Mom and Son is in the house as a moderator and a gold member. It's good to see you here. A&M Prospecting is still in the house, and Cookin' and Vibin' with Tea seems to be doing well also. I do appreciate everybody's patience. I know it takes a little while to get onto the wheel and the screen, but the truth of the matter is, as long as we're connecting in the chat, that's really what we're here for. That's why it's called Tuber Chat, not Tuber Guy or Tuber Wheel or Tuber Channels or any of that stuff, because the chat is where the magic happens. So as long as you're meeting creators, then that's what we're here for. The reason I like putting channels on the screen is over time I get to know the channels. Over weeks and months I get to watch a lot of content and eventually get to know some of the channel and their content a little bit better. And then if you want to connect on the outside social networks, I enjoy meeting creators, and then I can do an even better job of promoting your channel when it's up on the screen here in Tuber Chat. Derek's Journey is an example. This creator's been a dear friend for a long time, an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. They're fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. They've got a lot of featured channels on their front page promoting others. When we head over to their videos page, we see that this creator wants to motivate us with fitness more than anything else. One of the most popular series of videos on this channel is their Steps Challenge. They do this every month. They involve a lot of other creators, but this creator also gives us a great look at their home life behind the channel. They take us on adventures, they do taste test reviews, unboxings, and product reviews and things like that as well. There's a ton of variety here in amongst the fitness videos. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that you find here. They've got a premiere coming up tonight, and I have got my reminder set. When I head back over to their home page, I'll notice that in amongst their featured channels, they've got a second channel from this same family called You Never Know with Jeannie and Jaden. Thank you, The Weekend Warrior. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Philip Lemon, good to see you in the house. You Never Know with Jeannie and Jaden promises to bring us a wide variety of content, as well as taking part in the Derek's Journey collaborations and the steps challenges and things of that nature. Hopefully everybody will enjoy this channel and its variety as well. We'd love to encourage these creators by pushing them towards the 200 subscribers we know that they must be thinking about. Runneth Over Garden and Life is here as a member, so I think it's time to spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Thank you to all of our super chatters. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. In the middle there, I know that Charlene Heel dropped in a highlighted milestone message, and you'll notice that that knocks a little bit of life off of the stream boss as well. Simply Sarah's in the house. James Money 615, thanks for coming in. I noticed you on the music channel today too, so thank you for that extra support. And then let's see what we've got going on here. Joe Motto Vlog, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description. You'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Charlene Heel brings us natural healing, coaching, and transformation. She is a powerhouse of energy and positivity. She brings that through her videos and everywhere she goes as well. She's got another premiere coming up tonight as well, so I've set my reminder for that. She's fully monetized, lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when we get there. She brings us all three types of content on her channel, including shorts, videos, and live streams. And I'm just going to head over to her second channel as well. conscious business services and opportunities, and this is where she brings us the same positivity and encouragement with the added bonus of opportunities to build wealth. So since it's Monday and I've got a lot of time, I'm actually going to take a very long stream replay and add that into my catch-up list, and I will run that at some point over the next day or two. I'm just going to spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen. After we get the wheel down to about 5 or 6 names, I'll add some more names from our chat list. Lynn's Life Lessons, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I Am Betty J Gathers is another powerhouse of energy and positivity. We've got them on the screen right now. You'll see that this is a very dynamic creator. She brings that energy and positivity everywhere she goes. I Am Betty J Gathers is probably responsible for us here gaining hundreds of thumbs up, literally. So if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time to give that thumbs up, because you do have to turn that chat off. I'm just going to take a new video from I Am Betty J Gathers. She just put this out. I think this was a premiere because I thought we saw it yesterday. I missed it this morning, but I'm going to be happy to catch it as a replay. I Am Betty J Gathers, more than anything else, wants to motivate us with healthy living and healthy eating, but there's a lot of other variety on this channel. This looks more like a vlog. And then as well, she does a lot of live streaming, but she does sometimes haul videos and things like that. You will always be encouraged and allowed to meet more friends and family members when you are on her channel, whether it's in a live stream or a premiere. So you can see that this channel, or this creator, is an advocate for helping others grow and hitting different milestones. She's got 434 subscribers right now. We'd love to push her a little bit farther towards the 500. That will see that beautiful community tab pop out its head, and that will be wonderful. I'm sure I Am Betty J Gathers will put that to great use. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here, and we will see what's happening with Annabelle TV. And thank you, VR Josie. I really do appreciate those thumbs up. Annabelle TV brings fun everywhere she goes. A little bit of comedy comes with it, but you'll find that on her channel as well. More than anything else, Annabelle TV brings us mukbang style challenges, but she mixes up the content and is very considerate about things that her community might want to see. She's got some gardening as well as really food reviews in the midst of her variety on her channel. But this creator also does a lot of collaborating with others, as you'll see some familiar faces in some of these collaborations as well. Let me take the latest one. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list so that I can get caught up. And she's got over 600 subscribers right now. When we look at Abito YT, good to see you in the house. I hope I'm pronouncing that right for you. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here, and everybody will be willing to connect. So please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Makeup Mom and Son, I'm not sure if I welcomed you, but I do have you on the wheel. I put you on a little while ago. I don't mean to miss anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. And hopefully we'll push Annabelle TV towards the 700 subscribers they're thinking about. They've got another live stream set up for today right after Tuber Chat. That might be actually right after Wellspare Productions premiere, and I know that Corinne's Life is going to be dropping a premiere as well. I'm wearing her t-shirt today. The moderators here know why, because I mean, she graciously sent over this t-shirt. It's one of my favorite t-shirts, as a matter of fact. She did a great job of picking the right kind of t-shirt to send over for Kristen and myself. And I wear it occasionally, right? Actually, often offline. But I forgot about Corinne. She had a premiere yesterday, and I gave the raid away today. So we're going to raid Corinne's Life for a premiere next week. And luckily, she is a dear friend and has been for a long time, is very forgiving. And this is my peace offering. But it's wonderful to think about the friendships that you make when you are on your YouTube journey. Most of you know what I mean already. It's the number one thing that people tell me they enjoy about their journey on YouTube is the friendships that are made along the way. And both Wolf Spirit Productions and Corinne's Life have been dear friends for a very long time. They are both creators that show generosity far above what they wished for themselves. I'm just going to add some names onto our wheel before I talk about Runneth Over Garden and Life here. They were recently featured on Superchat. So Southern Sandy Crafts, VR Josie are both on the wheel. Life with Mountain Folk are on the wheel as well. So we'll spin again in another few minutes, and then pretty soon we will add some more names to the wheel. I usually do it when we get it down to about 5 or 6 names. Runneth Over Garden and Life has 626 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 700 that they're thinking about. I'm just going to take their latest video that they put out this morning, and I'm going to put that in my catch-up list. I'm in the Eastern time zone, of course. I'm in Ontario, Canada, close to Niagara Falls. But I know, of course, all of us on our YouTube journey, or on our YouTube channels, have viewers from around the world. So I'm very grateful for that. Sometimes you hear me slip and mention the time, like this morning or tonight, because that's for me. But we know that that could be different for everybody. You can always check those notifications on people's front pages, and it'll show up in your own time zone, of course. Fred Franklin, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And then Runneth Over Garden and Life is here with 626 subscribers. Nina and Boyce are currently living in Texas. They bring us everyday living, gardening, do-it-yourself videos, crafts, recipes, and some other variety mixed inside. So hopefully everybody will enjoy this. You can see these are a dynamic couple of creators, always having fun when they're together on camera. And they bring us all 3 types of content, including shorts, videos, and let me not make a mistake, I think they're... Oh, I say this every day for so many channels. We talk about whether they stream or not. And I thought that they had streamed, and I probably do this day after day after day. But Runneth Over Garden and Life, maybe streaming will be an idea for the near future. It's not that I necessarily want to encourage it. I know it can be very helpful for a lot of channels. Not everybody is comfortable live streaming. It may not be appropriate for every channel, but by adding live streams and shorts videos to your channel, it's almost like having 3 channels in one. I promise you the audiences are different, right? For anybody that's dropped a few shorts that have had some activity, you know what I mean? But as well, there are some people who enjoy live streams. There are some people who enjoy videos. But there are only some of both of those that enjoy both. So it's a thought, right? And next up, Makeup Mom and Son. This is a very much loved and well respected creator. She's been a dear friend to me for a very long time. All of our moderators are dear friends of each other. They all have channels of their own. They all do different things, and they will all allow and encourage you to meet more friends and family members when you are on their channels as well. Every moderator that we have here on Superchat has been a moderator for over a year. So Makeup Mom and Son has over 1,500 subscribers, and I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther towards the 1,600 that she's thinking about. She is an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, not just here in Superchat, but basically everywhere that she goes. She brings a lot of beauty on her channel when you talk about the idea of the name Makeup Mom and Son, but she also does a lot of other product reviews, unboxings, challenges, and then live streaming. And some of the live streams can involve random StreamYard panels, maybe just an update or people hanging out having conversation. Or she does a lot of, she's been known to do a lot of interviews as well. I've been honored to be interviewed by her. You will meet a lot of familiar faces on her channel, but you will also meet a lot of people for the very first time, as her audience, of course, is growing. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Makeup Mom and Son. She's here as a moderator and a gold member, so we see her channel every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, and her link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. Digging for Health dropped a super chat on us. I really do appreciate that extra generous support, so I'm going to put Digging for Health up on the screen right now, and then we will get back to spinning the wheel in another moment or so. We can see that they've knocked quite a bit of life off of our stream boss there as well. Digging for Health has almost 700 subscribers at 677 right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards that milestone. I'm just going to take their latest video and add this into my catch-up list so I can stay caught up with this channel. Digging for Health, let's just look at their about page. I remember this every time I look at it. Come along on our journey to heal our very unhealthy bodies. I feel like they're speaking to me directly as we revive our backyard garden to better serve our needs and the needs of our very spoiled chickens, they say on their channel. They have their own twist on a small scale, back to Eden, permaculture style organic garden. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that, and they seek to motivate us with healthy living, healthy eating, and some almost homesteading activities in their garden. So that will be enjoyable, I'm sure, for most creators here in the Tuber Chat family. Well, again, we'd love to push them towards the 700 subscribers they're thinking about. You saw that they just dropped a super chat that shows a bit of generosity from these creators, and I really do appreciate that. Mr. Fulton Mraz is in the chat right now. This is a creator who's been connected to me from the beginning of Tuber Chat and beyond. I've probably been connected to them now for close to 3 years. I should really go back and figure that out, as a matter of fact. And so I've got Mr. Fulton Mraz on the wheel. We always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. In the chat, other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Next up is Come Hither with Heather, and we'll see what this creator's got going on for today. But we already know that they like to bring us explorations of abandoned locations more than anything else, as well as some paranormal investigations. You'll get a little bit more variety on this channel, and sometimes they live stream. They're definitely an advocate for helping others grow and hit different milestones on their own channels. You'll meet more friends and family members when you're over there with Come Hither with Heather, and they post frequently. I'm just going to set my reminder for their premiere that's coming up in a few days. Mr. Fulton Mraz has a premiere starting soon, so we know if we want to connect with that creator, they'll have fresh content today. Werner's Adventures is very much connected to Come Hither with Heather. They bring a similar style of content in explorations of abandoned locations on their channel. We're glad to see that they've passed 600 subscribers, and I'm hoping we can push them on their way towards 700. So I'm just going to spin the wheel. Southern Sandy Crafts is coming up right now, and I'm happy to talk about this creator right this second because they've got something really special going on. Southern Sandy Crafts actually has 3 channels. Backlash Fisherman, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. He happens to be a member, so I've got him on the wheel right away. TWT TV, good to see you here as well. Now, Southern Sandy Crafts is Gail's Southern Living. This is her 3rd channel, as a matter of fact. You will see Gail's Southern Living and Coupon Gail down below. Now, Southern Sandy Crafts seeks to bring us crafting on this channel more than anything else. I can see I'm behind. I'm just going to grab one of your latest videos and put that into my catch-up list so I can catch up a little bit. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her here. We want to push this channel towards the 700 we know she's thinking about. When we get to Coupon Gail, she wants to help us save money on this channel. You can see the generosity in this creator with so many featured channels on all of her front pages. And then they've got 824 subscribers over here. I'm just going to take your Fall Fest giveaway video. This is this a different one? I'm just going to take it anyway. I'm not sure if this is different than the one that she did from Gail's Southern Living, but I've got it in my catch-up list because I watched Gail's Southern Living's video of the same type this morning. This is what I'm talking about. So I'm going to set my notification here. This will keep glitching and it'll show the notifications not on whenever a video is in the featured position. I don't know why that is. We'll see when we go over to the videos tab that it'll always be set. I watched this and here it is right here. She just put that up a week ago. I'm just going to grab another video from Gail's Southern Living. So I'm just going to grab this. This is a bit of a shorter one, but I'll grab that to keep caught up with this channel as well. When we talk about this Fall Fest giveaway, Gail's Southern Living has let us know that there is... oh, yeah, no, I understand Makeup Mom and Son. I just didn't know if she put the same video on 2 channels or if that's a different video that she made for that channel based on her contest, because I just watched this one literally this morning right before we started Tuber Chat. I wanted to see that before we got going for today. When we look back at this Fall Fest 22 giveaway, there are 69 creators so far that have joined in on this collaboration. Makeup Mom and Son gave me some details yesterday while Hilda DC was streaming, and they were celebrating, actually. Hilda was celebrating 2 years on YouTube. Makeup Mom and Son joined her on panel while I was in the chat. I was just asking about it, and she was letting us know that there are so many creators, now 69, and probably going to grow farther than that. If I understand right, what will happen is every person that enters the contest has the chance to win a prize from a creator in which they have watched the introduction video for the Fall Fest 22 giveaway. They pick a, what do you call that again? Oh, my dear goodness, not the grand prize winner, but like a runner-up winner, right? So somebody wins from each of the videos, and then, so that'll be 69 different winners, hopefully, or something like that. And then one person is the grand prize winner and wins a prize from every channel that has joined the collaboration. So I don't know what it's going to be like to try to sit there and do an unboxing video of 69 different things, but it's going to be something that I'm sure we're going to find soon enough. And the grand prize drawing is done at the end of September, so we'll see what happens there. But this is really exciting stuff, and it speaks to the leadership qualities in Gail's Southern Living. You know, she's got 3 different channels right now. This one's fully monetized, of course, but I'm really happy, and it's heartwarming to see creators joining like this. Semi-finalist is what I meant to say. Thank you, Makeup Mom and Son. Semi-finalist. Will win from each channel, which will be really, really cool. Dave's Adventures, good to see you here. That was Thrill Seeks. They've got a name change going on, but that is still a channel that's bringing us travel, particularly theme parks and rides that go along with them. Backlash Fisherman has got a week off, so we're not expecting driving streams on this channel, but they do promise to take us fishing again. Backlash Fisherman does a ton of live streaming, and I bet that that is one of the biggest reasons why we see this channel growing so rapidly is the frequent posting. But Backlash Fisherman has shown to be a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, both here in Tuber Chat and outside. I've seen this countless times when bouncing in between premieres and live streams from other creators. I run into them supporting others always. So they're fully monetized, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. All 3 types of content on their channel, of course. Outgoing Azzies in the house. They happen to be a member, so I've got them on the wheel right away. And Backlash Fisherman is getting close to 1,200 subscribers. All 3 types of content, shorts, videos, and streams, and they take us fishing more often than anything else. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. I'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If anybody has the ability to share this stream out right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. It helps get a couple more more people into Tuber Chat right now and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther, both today and in the coming days and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay because of the engagement signals sent into the YouTube algorithm when you share. Backlash Fisherman's got merchandise right now on their store as well, and you'll find that linked from their channel when you get there. Outgoing Azzy is an extremely supportive creator, and this is somebody who is definitely the king of being outgoing. They bring pure variety in their channel, but they're constantly out meeting new people, having different kinds of adventures, and they recently started streaming. So we get all three types of content on this channel, including shorts as well. We'd love to push Outgoing Azzy a little bit farther towards the 5,700 subscribers that he's thinking about, but you'll find a lot of fun when you get there. Corner Clubhouse, Cobalt66, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And then again, if I've missed something that you meant for me to see, like a question or a comment, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I'll try to keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. Bariotic Boy Tips, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I hope I'm pronouncing that right for you. Destiny's Lifestyle Vlogs, it's good to see you here as well. And Bariotic Boy Tips is brand new to Tuber Chat, so hopefully everybody, hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Thank you for the share. For everybody who's done that, Backlash Fisherman, thank you for that community tab post. Sharing on the community tab is the #1 thing that I am thanked for on YouTube as the host of Tuber Chat. So when I get messages, I usually get lots of comments that are thankful because we share at least 5 times a day for other creators on our community tab, and it just gives you a little bit of a hint as to the exposure that the community tab really gets. I am a huge advocate for people using that community tab both for yourselves and possibly for others if you find it suitable, because it gets so much activity. Data streaming because of our data consumption while streaming, VR Josie says. So that's one thing you got to be careful of, right? Because when you stream, once you've used that data, I know a lot of people can get into their cell phone companies for handfuls of money and things like that. Thank you, Bella Uncinetto. We're going to look at that channel next for that reason. We're going to talk about life with mountain folk in a second, but I just caught that question from VR Josie or comment. So when streaming, I do a lot of outdoor streaming. I'm in Canada and I use, a cell phone plan that's usually got, I think one of my plans has 20 gigs of data, but I have a second one. And the reason why is because when you're outdoor live streaming, I use a gimbal. So it's, I'm holding the phone up in a thing like this. And then as well, it's easiest to have a second phone where you can read the chat. You can't always rely on other people's Wi-Fi, especially when you're outdoors, and you can lose the stream if you break the connection. I have found that it takes about 1.5 gigs per hour to stream if you're doing 720. If you are streaming at 1080 or higher, you could start eating data at a much faster pace. So that's a thought. But when you are on a Wi-Fi network, most people will have a much better seeming plan, a much more cost-effective plan, although expensive, with high-speed internet at home for those of us who are able to get that done. There's other places that you can also think about using. Most places have public libraries that allow computer use and things like that. I don't know what their data consumption rules would be like, but that could be a possibility. Most shopping malls and most well-established large cities will have areas with dedicated Wi-Fi and things like that that might be helpful. But I happen to use a cell phone plan. That's what I found. My numbers could be very different from yours. Unfortunately, there is almost no way to know without trying. One of the things I can recommend to anybody that's worried about data consumption, as we all should be, is that you can get into your different apps, settings, even the phone itself, and try to make sure that everything is set at the lowest data consumption possible, as long as you're willing to give up that high quality, right? Streaming at 1.5 gigs per hour is not going to get you beautiful 4K footage that some people might want to see on their TVs, but it's a trade-off, right? So it's a thought. And Wolfsbear Productions is doing a lot of that. They might be better suited to let everybody know what the data consumption is like in the States, because they do tons and tons and tons of streaming. Life with Mountain Focus here, the great outdoors, car shows, food reviews, and more. These creators come to us from close to Atlanta, but they often take off to other places to share adventures with us. They bring us events, museums, and all kinds of different variety on their channel. They do great with series of videos, taste test reviews, historic locations, relaxation videos, on top of the other things that I had mentioned. And Life with Mountain Folk have been generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters to Superchat for quite some time. I'm just going to head into their videos page. I'm caught up right now, but I'm going to go back to your homepage. Actually, I'm just going to take this video that I had not seen yet. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list for today. I've got a longer time because it's Monday now. I won't be back until Friday, so I got lots of time to run a lot of videos. Forgive me if I've missed anything in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. But if you've mentioned something that you meant for me to see that I missed, like a question or a comment, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or at mention Superchat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. And then Bella Uncinetto has dropped a super chat on us, so we're looking at this channel right away. This is a creator who's only been here a few times so far, so I'm still getting to know their content. But what I'm going to do is take their Happy Mail video from their front page, and I'm going to add this into my catch-up list. That will help me get to know their content a little bit better. And let's look at their About page and see what they're about here. A place where their Italian heritage meets their love of yarn, crochet, and crafts. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. They have been crocheting since they were a child. We'll be looking forward to the different things they're going to make. But we see a lot of other variety on this channel already. And they bring us all 3 types of content, including shorts, videos, and live streams. Keeping up with the Griffins, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully everybody is doing okay in the chat, meeting new friends and family members. If anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you are willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Home Bartending with John is coming up right now. This creator has quite a wild bar setup at home, and they want to help us understand not just how to make some of our favorite or the most popular cocktails we might be familiar with, but the right and different ways to make these things, because there can be more than one. What comes to mind is one of the latest videos I watched from this creator, how to make a Tom Collins, but they show you 3 different methods here. I'm just going to take another video from this creator and add it into my catch-up list. This is a review, so they'll also be bringing us reviews on their channel. We also see shorts videos, which is really cool. Also, 76 subscribers for this creator. We'd love to push them up and maybe even over the 80 that they're thinking about, and a little bit farther on that road to the first 100. We know that the road to the first 100 is more challenging than ever, but as long as everybody's doing as much as we can for each other, everybody is growing. We see creators hitting that milestone all the time. Cali King 916 comes to us from Sacramento, California. It's good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I'm just going to grab another couple of names for our chat list. Unidentified S4 is coming up right now. We'll be looking at that channel for the first time today. And then as well, First Floor Audio is coming in. I think First Floor Audio actually sent in Unidentified S4 today. As well, we're going to look at Cooking and Vibing with Tea. and then I'll get some more names onto the wheel as we need them. And my pleasure, home bartending with John. I appreciate your extra generous support, of course. And let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Willoway Ranch, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And if you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Kaden Vlogs is in the house. I've got them on the Wheel of Doom, and I can let you know that I have to be reminded as much as anybody else about giving that thumbs up, especially when I'm on a phone. It's very possible to, what I find for myself is to hop into different premieres or live streams, and if a conversation is, really engaging at that moment, you can find yourself getting caught up with it, saying hello to people and things like that, and forgetting that thumbs up. So that's why it's a great idea for us to remind each other often, and I do appreciate all those thumbs up from everybody. We're doing great so far at over 60 now, with almost 65. And we're not even an hour into the stream, which is great. So, crocheting with Leanne. I don't think I put you on the wheel today. Crocheting with Leanne happens to be a member, so I've got them on the wheel. We always put members on the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat. Palettes, Pouts, Perfumes, and Panning is Tracy here and Phoebe here, and these two creators bring us beauty products more than anything else. They do that in the form of all three types of content, with shorts, videos, and live streams. Sometimes they will do a product review unboxing. They often show us how to achieve different looks with the palettes that they review. They've done well with series of videos, and then as well sometimes they give us a list of tips and tricks and products that we might enjoy that can help us understand how to achieve the different kind of looks that people might be trying to achieve. And then Andy Gambino, it takes a little while. I add channels based on activity in the chat much more than time spent, but I can see from a list that I have here from my robot Bottissimo, the last channel I added was Cooking and Vibin' with Tea. Next up should probably be Rich New Design and Andy Gambino. So it'll take a little while longer, but I always do them in order. Overton Son of a King, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. We'll look at that channel right away after Palettes, Pouts, Perfumes, and Panning before I start spinning the wheel again. And then we will get to that, and it won't be long before we're adding more names from our chat list. The biggest piece of advice that I can give to anybody that's fairly new to Tuber Chat, whether this is your first day or if you've only been here a few times, is that the order in which I add names onto our wheel comes from engagement in the chat, and I have a robot that keeps track of that stuff. It's far more important than the time spent. It's possible to be here for well over 2 hours and still not be on the wheel. The key is always generosity here, supporting others, giving all the different things we wish for our own channel to other people, knowing that they will return that favor. That way you're meeting new friends and family members for your channel, and at some point most channels get up on the screen. We can't get to every channel every single day, but we get to as many as we possibly can. We still got an hour and a half to go today, so there's plenty of time. And then Outgoing Azzy, if you want to reach out to me on Instagram, we can try to arrange that raid for your birthday on the 22nd. And then, so Palettes, Pouts, Perfumes, and Panning. Hopefully everybody will connect with Tracy and Phoebe. And again, 238 subscribers. We'd love to push them towards the 300 we know they're thinking about. If anybody has the ability to share this stream on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. It helps get a couple more people into Tuber Chat today, and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther both today and in the coming days, and possibly even weeks ahead as a replay, because of the engagement signal sent into the YouTube algorithm. I accidentally spun the wheel, so First Floor Audio will be the next channel that we look at. from the Wheel of Doom. But Overton, Son of a King, dropped a super chat on us, so we're looking at them right now. And then I see that Dave's Adventures has dropped a super chat as well. So we'll look at that channel next, and then we will get moving to the wheel again soon enough. I just want to make sure I keep First Floor Audio ready to go. And then Overton, Son of a King, 232 subscribers. We're still getting to know their content. They're bringing us quite a bit of variety. I'm just going to take a triple and bean with pumpkin rice. Oh, tripe and bean with pumpkin and rice. Interesting dish and meal, and well, hopefully that'll be enjoyable for a lot of people to see. This creator wants to bring us sightseeing of London, worship, food, vlogs, and other variety on their channel. Obviously, shorts and videos and streams, so all three types of content here, and hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Overton, Son of a King, dropped a super chat, but they've done that countless times, actually, so definitely a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. The Wheel of Doom. It is First Floor Audio. That was a nickname that was dubbed in by an old friend of ours, Mr. Naz, who occasionally makes appearances still after a couple of years. But we keep the name for now in honor of them. So, thank you one more time, Overton, Son of a King. Like I said, they've dropped super chats on us many times before. Dave's Adventures is coming up next for the same reason. We'll see what this creator's got going on. They originally were named Thrill Seeks, and this channel brought us theme parks and roller coaster footage. They still promise to bring us a lot of attractions and travel, but Dave's Adventures now explores into different types of content, including members-only content as well. They're fully monetized, lots of ways to support them when we get there, including super chats and memberships. And Dave's Adventures obviously is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter to Superchat, has been for a very long time. I'm just going to grab one of their latest videos. I'm going to add that into my catch-up list. Dave's Adventures also happens to be a moderator on our copyright-free music channel. So for those of you who haven't seen it, all the same music that you hear in the background of Superchat is available as copyright-free music that you can use in your videos and live streams. Dave's Adventures has used much of that music on their stuff as well. When I look at Dave's Who Reviews, this is another brand new channel from this creator. They're a huge Doctor Who fan, and they seek to bring us some content revolving around Doctor Who on this channel. With 20 subscribers, I'm hoping we can support them there as well. And I'm just going to see, for the life of me, I can't remember Carolyn's channel name right now. Let me see if it comes up if I put her name in. Kaz's Crafts and More. There it is. This is the wife of Thrill Seeks, or Dave's Adventure. She's got her own channel doing her own thing. I'm just going to take your latest, one of your latest videos here. It's in your featured position. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list. Cruises are very exciting, so we'll be interested to see what you have to say about that. Kaz's Crafts and More, of course, brings us pure variety. So it's time for us to take a break. We're going to go for about 3 minutes. When we get back, we're going to look at First Floor Audio. Six Bows is back. Good to see you in the house. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everyone to you in 3 minutes. Oh, pardon me while I hit a million different buttons here. We're back and we're looking at First Floor Audio. And now I believe that they actually sent in a brand new channel today, Unidentified S4. I added another couple of names onto our wheel while we were on break there. Rich New Design and Andy Gambino, who I believe comes in from Rich New Design as a matter of fact. So they're both on the wheel. We'll get to some more names from our chat list, pardon me, when we get through another couple of channels, but we've still got almost an hour and a half to go before Wolf Spirit Productions has a premiere for us. Now, during their premiere, you will be allowed and encouraged to meet more friends and family members the same way that we are here in Superchat, and I will leave this live stream running right up until the moment that their premiere begins so that we can clean up our connections here as well. I'm just going to address something quickly here. Whenever we do a raid for a premiere, I've got to check if the creator has set the 5-minute intro, because it gives us an extra moment here in Tuber Chat just in case I want to go overtime and put another couple of channels on the wheel, but we have to be certain. So we're looking at First Floor Audio. Now, this creator tells us on their About page that they seek to make music while we watch, while they stream. But they actually do a lot more variety on this channel as well. They bring us, actually, I forget if they bring shorts. Maybe not shorts yet, but they do streams and videos, of course. And there's a lot of music here, but you might also find this creator performing or singing at the same time. So with 467 subscribers, we know that we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 500. That will see their community tab pop its head out very soon. And I am a very much a advocate for people using their community tab. So we'll be looking forward to that. First Floor Audio has already shown to be a loyal and dedicated supporter to Tuber Chat for a while, and I hope that you will connect with them. I'm going to get Woman Outdoors onto our Wheel of Doom. They happen to be a member, so I put the members on the wheel right away. I'm going to try to move a little bit faster through channels now because we are in somewhat the second half of today's live stream. We want to get as many channels on the screen as we can in the next hour or so. Of course, it's always random after people are added to the wheel. Be the Difference Clothing, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. That's Joy. She has been a dear friend to Tuber Chat for a very long time. Unidentified S4 is brand new to Tuber Chat, so I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. But what I'm going to do is take one of their latest videos and I'm going to add this into my watch later list. I usually look for something around 10 minutes, but I'll take this 9-minute video here. It's almost 9 minutes. I'll put that in my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you have our notification bell on as well so you don't miss our further live streams. We are always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Sally Efemina, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in, and it's good to see that Unidentified S4 has over 7,000 subscribers already. VR Josie is coming up right now. This creator originally comes to us from Instagram. It's an example of how promoting your YouTube channel and videos out on the outside social networks can draw in activity to your channel and your videos. Ali's Crafts Pursuits, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. VR Josie now has 81 subscribers. We'd love to push this channel a little bit farther towards the maybe 90 that they must be thinking about today, and a little bit closer on their road to the first 100. I'm caught up with the latest video, but I'm still going to take another story time video here, and I'm going to add this into my catch-up list. And then VR Josie, of course, like I said, has been a loyal and dedicated supporter to TuberChat for quite some time. Unidentified S4, my pleasure having your channel up. Like I said, I move a little bit faster after we come back from break. We're basically in the second half or so of the live stream right now. AG Born Jamaican is a member and has just come in, so I'm just going to add them onto the wheel. We always add members onto the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat. I didn't realize Overton Son of a King actually took over our stream boss position a while ago. They dropped a super chat earlier, and what I'm talking about is the video game life meter under my camera there. They'll get some extra exposure for a little while, and that'll be great to see. The Ace Deuce family, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Let me spin the wheel and we'll get another channel up on the screen in a second here. Crocheting with Leanne is going to come up, a very kind-hearted creator, but also a dynamic host and somebody who brings us a lot of crochet and shows generosity on their channel and in their lifestyle by writing patterns for other creators to be able to create some of the same things that Crocheting with Leanne will do when it comes to crochet itself. When we look at the kind of things that she brings us on her channel, we talk about scarves, shawls, blankets, ponchos, and Grafgans, but this creator is also out supporting others regularly, and they're here with us in TuberChat every single day. The How-To Lady, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. She is a powerhouse of energy, positivity, motivation, and encouragement, and lots of other different lots of different variety on her channel, lots of different ways she likes to promote other YouTubers and businesses and things like that. Crocheting with Leanne now is getting close to 900 subscribers with 876. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. She brings all three types of content on her channel with shorts, videos. Oh, am I mistaken? Forgive me. I do this every day to so many channels. She brings videos and live streams, maybe not officially YouTube shorts yet, but those might be an idea for the future. We will see. I'm just going to take one of her latest videos here, though. I'm going to take the Happy Mail video, and I'm going to put this into my catch-up list. That will help me get caught up, make sure I don't fall any farther behind. She recently did a shout-out video a couple of weeks ago where TuberChat was included, so we've got that on our front page as well. One of the things that we do here in TuberChat is we try to think about different things in the chats that can help everybody when they're out visiting other channels. Sometimes you'll go to other places. It doesn't have to be a growth channel or a growth stream like TuberChat, but sometimes other creators will have growth streams going on and things like that. There are a couple of things that are considered live stream etiquette, and that is to minimize the emojis that we use at a time. We usually keep it to 2 or 3. Some creators don't like a lot of numbers in their chat. There was an old school type of idea from a couple of years ago that it can be considered spam or other things when we use too many numbers, and then capital letters on the internet always indicate yelling. So we always want to keep that to a minimum as well. Sometimes our moderators, not just keeping in with the YouTube community guidelines, but also with the host's wishes for each channel, might knock out messages in the case of too many emojis, too many capital letters, or too many numbers in the chat. It's not as much of a big deal here as some other places, but we just want to make sure that when you're in other channels, you're not getting hammered by moderators and getting timed out and banned and worse and things like that. Baron, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Mr. Fulton Mraz is coming up next. This is a creator I've been connected to for over 2.5 years. They've been with TuberChat from the beginning. Mr. Fulton Mraz has a lot of exciting things going on their channel. One of the things they've done many times is interview different creators. I've been interviewed by them. It's wonderful to see them supporting others all the time. They do a lot of sharing out on the other social networks, including our Facebook group. And Mr. Fulton Mraz has over 2,000 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 2,100 we know they must be thinking about. I'm going to see if I can do something a little bit different here for a second. Come here, you big boy. Oh, he's not happy with me today because I'm telling him not to scratch all kinds of stuff. This is Trouble Von Cuddlepuss. Look at the green light. We talked about this. And Trouble Von Cuddlepuss is the star of the show in a lot of shorts videos from Kristen Walton, as a matter of fact. See Trouble in all his glory, having a good time. But he only likes to make brief appearances here on Superchat. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see what's happening with the next creator. In the meantime, if anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Wolf Spirit Productions is still in the house. They've got a premiere coming up for us in just over an hour. We're going to go raid that after Tuber Chat. We know that Corinne's Life is going to have some brand new content today, and a lot of other creators will either go live or have premieres as well. So Andy Gambino is brand new to Tuber Chat. If I remember correctly, they came in from Rich New Design today. It's great to have you here, so thank you for coming in. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. Now, Andy Gambino was actually letting us know they don't have videos over 3 minutes. What I'm going to do is take the longest video, and I'm going to put that in my watch later list. Now, for anybody that's connecting with Andy Gambino, I would recommend taking this longest video. It's the first one that they posted, and that can be a video you can connect with. But what I would also do is pick two of the longer videos here, like this 1.5 minute one. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list. It's a different playlist I've got just to stay caught up with creators, but I'm going to run that in the next 24 hours. And so what that will do is it will let YouTube know that I cared so much about this creator's content that I already went back for seconds and thirds. That should solidify the connection, but I am going to connect with this video right after the stream today, and that will solidify our connection as well. While I watch that video, of course, I'll give a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and leave a meaningful, genuine comment, pardon me, related to the content of this video. So hopefully you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. 55 subscribers for Andy Gambino right now. They're halfway on the road to the first 100. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. Cooking and Vibing with Tea is coming up right now, and it's time for me to get some more names onto our wheel from our chat list, so I'll do that in a quick second. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. Is Jeremy D-Day in the house today? Did I miss putting Jeremy D-Day on our wheel? Oh, I don't mean to miss anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. I'm just looking for what I can do about getting some names onto our wheel from our chat list. Cooking when Vibing with Tea is fairly new to Tuber Chat, and we're still getting to know their content, so I'm going to take another one of their videos. It's all delicious looking, as you can see, and I'm going to get something to put into my catch-up list from them today. I'm just going to take their grilled jerk chicken here, and I'm going to add this, and this will be something else I can watch from this creator. I really enjoy cooking channels and cooking videos because we get to see a real world look at what people are making, literally for themselves, for their families and their homes. Most creators that we're running into here that do cooking videos or cooking channels don't have, you know, the world's greatest unlimited budgets for kitchens and things like that, like we might see from television shows, and unlimited pantries and things. So I like the real world look that we get at what people are actually making in their homes and things like that. Corner Clubhouse Cobalt 66, we're going to get your channel onto the wheel as well. Destiny's Lifestyle Vlogs is there. Mo, thank you for coming in. It's great to have you here. The How-To Lady will come up onto our wheel, and I'll get some more names on there as we need them. My copy and paste doesn't want to work now. All right, Cooking and Vibing with Tea has 549 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 600 we know they must be thinking about. And I'm going to spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If anybody has the ability to share this stream out right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. It helps get a couple more people into Tuber Chat right now and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther, both in the coming days and possibly even weeks ahead as a replay because of the engagement signals sent into the YouTube algorithm when you share. And then the Bud Files is up right now with 588 subscribers, so also on their way towards 600. And these creators have brought us a lot of shorts as well as videos. Let me just look and see. I know I say the same things every day about the live streams. Now, these are modern day archaeologists. They uncover history and digitally preserve it. They take us to, let me just see, ghost towns, abandoned places, and graveyards. But there's a bit more variety on the channel as well. Hopefully everybody will enjoy that when you get there. I don't know why my red line is not full here on this video, but I'm going to rerun it. The Roman Empire. I'm going to put this in my catch-up list, and that will rerun that video. Occasionally, I find myself, like, while running playlists, hopping in between different accounts. That could be a possibility if your video was running while I swapped channels or something like that. But the Bud Files have been generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters for a long time. Baron, I know we've talked about how the wheel works, and it takes a little bit of time, but I'm going to put people up on the wheel first who've been here a lot longer, and I'll do it in order so that it's fair for everybody like I always do. Ian plus Nature TV, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And if you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Rich New Design is coming up right now. This creator is always extremely engaging in the chat, brings fun everywhere that they go. I'm sorry I missed your stream. I know they were doing a long stream testing StreamYard. I'm hoping I can get into another stream with this creator. Tay Weezy, the champ, is in the house. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Rich New Design makes things look good. They definitely do, with a lot of the different types of creative process that we use when we think about even our YouTube journey. So they do a lot of graphic design, they do animation, video editing, even sound design and editing as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy what we have to learn from this creator, but they're also an advocate for helping others grow their channels. As you can see, they're doing a lot of these building community live streams as well to allow people to connect in a similar way to what we're doing here in Tuber Chat. So let's spin the wheel. Rich New Design has sent over a couple of friends to Tuber Chat already as well. I really do appreciate that. And like I said, they bring fun everywhere they go, so you'll want to connect with them so you can get that kind of support coming back to you also. If anybody in the house would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. The how-to ladies on the screen right now, Kaylastic TV, is coming up next as well. They happen to be a member, so I've got them on the wheel. The How-To Lady has well over 600 subscribers, and I talked about it earlier. This particular creator does a lot of motivation and encouragement on their channel. A lot is with fitness, but they get into series of videos. They've lately been growing a lot of different plants. They're expanding into some more content here. I'm just going to get another video from them, how to get free house plants, which will be interesting. I love the idea of cost savings, of course, right? And the How-To Lady also is an advocate for helping others grow not only their channels but their business businesses. They've done series of videos, including a very thoughtful and considerate shout out video for Superchat, including some of our friends as well. It's just a small example of the generosity from this creator. You'll notice the presentation on the channel where the thumbnails, the avatar, and the banner all somewhat match. And I'm just going to show you this creator's second channel called D's Fierce Fashions. This is where they bring us fashion, and you'll notice the presentation on this channel is very similar to what we just saw, with only a slight color change, which I think is going to pay off for this creator greatly in branding, if you want to call it that. What will happen is when somebody is recommended a video from this creator and they've already seen something from them that they've enjoyed, it won't matter which one of the two channels it's from, because the look and feel of the channel and the thumbnails will likely cause a satisfied viewer to click on the next video that they're recommended, and they'll be inclined to support this creator on one of their two channels, which is great to see. So hopefully everybody will enjoy what we find from D's Fierce Fashions. She's well on her way towards the first 100 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. Ian Plus Nature TV, good to see you here. Kaz's Craft Some More, good to see you in the house. Dave's Adventures actually dropped a super chat on us earlier, so we looked at Kaz's Craft Some More briefly while they were up on the screen. AG Born Jamaican is coming up next. We'll see what this creator's got going on for us. They happen to be a member right now. Annabelle TV dropped another 5 gifted memberships on Superchat. That's the second time they've done that. So a few creators have gotten gifted memberships over the last month or so, which is great to see. We've also seen that from Serenity Studio Art and our dear friend Emotion. AG Born Jamaican has over 4,000 subscribers, now actually getting close to 4,300. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. There's a lot of variety on this channel. They talk about do-it-yourself videos and vlogs, but there's much, much, much more from them. We see all 3 types of content from this creator, and I'm just going to grab their latest video and put this in my catch-up list. They're fully monetized, lots of ways to support them when we get over to their channel, including super chats and memberships, of course. Spring Meadows Farm and Garden, it's good to see you here, and I'm just going to spin our wheel again. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, we're doing great, but I really will appreciate those. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give those thumbs up when I'm on a phone because of that chat situation. So, Klastic TV brings us delicious looking content. This creator's also got some shorts here for us to see, and those are starting to get a bit of activity. When we look into their uploads, we find a lot of delicious looking content from this creator. I'm just going to take another salmon pineapple bowl recipe from them. I'm going to put this in my ketchup list, and that will help me get caught up with this creator. Thank you, Baron, for the 3 thumbs up. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Klastic TV. They've had their community tab for a while. We'd love to push them a little bit closer to the 600 that they're thinking about. Shane is Paralife TV, your everyday wheelchair ninja. Thank you so much for the thumbs up, and thanks for coming in. I'm not sure if I welcomed you earlier. They're here with us frequently in Superchat. Paralife TV, your everyday wheelchair ninja, is a long-time loyal and dedicated supporter to Superchat. I'm going to get a couple more names onto our wheel from our chat list now, if I can. Willoway Ranch will come up, as well as actually, we're going to put Shane up here right now. I know he's been here for a while. And then we'll get some more names as we need them. I meant to put Paralife TV on there. My copy and paste doesn't work when I use the participant list of the chat on a computer. When you open the participant list, and I'll show you what I'm talking about before we look at Willoway Ranch. When I look at the participants in the chat here, as soon as somebody sends a message, the copy and paste doesn't work anymore. It keeps copying the same name over and over and over again, which is very weird, but a glitch that I'm sure will survive. Willow Way Ranch is coming up on the screen in a second. And then we're going to get Paralife TV onto the wheel as well. So Willow Way Ranch is here with 372 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 they're thinking about. I can see I'm behind with them. I'm just going to take their mail call video with Skinner Farms and a couple of other creators, it looks like there. I've got that in my catch-up list so I can catch up a little bit. Willow Way Ranch does these long live streams. They definitely allow you to meet more friends and family members while they live stream in a similar way to what we do here in Superchat, but they're also an advocate for helping others grow and hit different milestones. They bring a lot of variety on their channel. They've got a lot of military service in the family behind the channel as well. They talk about gardening. I'm not sure if I get it, foraging. I've got to learn about that word. It's not familiar to me. Cows, chickens, dogs, canning, building, sawmill, fruit trees, and berries, as well as sewing and crafts whenever they have time. So there's a lot of variety here, and we can see collaborations with other creators as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Willow Way Ranch. They have been a loyal and dedicated supporter to TuberChat for quite some time, and I'd love for you to get that kind of support coming back to you after you connect with them. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If anybody has the ability to share this live stream right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. Helps get a couple more people into TuberChat right now, and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther because of the engagement signal sent into the YouTube algorithm as a replay both today and in the coming days and maybe even weeks ahead. When we look at Paralife TV, your everyday wheelchair ninja, this is Shane, and what he seeks to do on his channel is give us a little bit of education in a few different areas. First of all, we get to see what life is like through his perspective, but then as well, he does a lot of do-it-yourself videos. He is definitely motivating and encouraging when it comes to fitness, and we find a little bit of extra variety within the channel as well. I'm just going to take this latest video, I'm going to put this into my catch-up list, and that will help me to stay caught up with Paralife TV, your everyday wheelchair ninja. your everyday wheelchair ninja. I don't know what on earth I'm saying there. Willow Way Ranch, thank you very much. And let's spin the wheel. We've got another channel up here right now. We still got quite a way to go. We've got lots of time to put lots of channels on the screen. Kaden Vlogs is going to come up. This creator actually has a couple of channels. We learned that yesterday. Let's get Kaden Vlogs up here. They're an advocate for helping us gain lots of thumbs up, which I appreciate. I'll add some more names to the wheel in a moment as well. Kaden Vlogs has 207 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 300 they might be thinking about. I've got my notification on for the stream that they are going to do in a little while today, another couple of hours from now. I'm just going to look through some of their videos. I think I'm going to take their latest video today and I'm going to put this into my catch-up list, and that will help me just see a little bit more of their content. When we look at K3D, this is another channel from this same creator with 46 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 50 we know they must be thinking about and get them halfway on the road to the first 100. I'm just looking if it's all shorts on this channel. It seems to be. So what I'm going to do is take the first one that they had originally made. Unfortunately, we don't get timestamps on these this way, right? I'm going to put this in my watch later list. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what that will allow me to do is have a video that I can use to connect with this channel, and then I'm going to grab another couple and put them into my catch-up playlist just so that I can show YouTube that I cared so much about this creator's content that I went back and watched another video. I think I made a mistake there. I've got another video on the catch-up list there as well, and then that should hold our connection. Usually what we're doing is making sure we're watching videos that are at least 3 minutes long from beginning to end. In the case of channels like this where we don't have 3-minute videos, then you'll just use the longest one you can find, or more than one, and we'll just hope that that keeps the connection. One of the things that hopefully K3D or Kaden Vlogs is going to know is that you should try to be quick about responding to those comments from creators who've connected to your channel, so that you get the best opportunity for those connections to stick on your end as well. Corner Clubhouse Cobalt 66 is up here right now, 327 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about. When we hit the About page on this channel, we see that they're giving us a place to chat about all things cultural, food, travel, and mental health, and to make friendships with live streams, and they are an advocate for helping others grow their channel. So we get all three types of content here, including shorts, videos, and live streams. And I'm just going to take one of their latest unboxing videos. I know it's a short one, but I'm going to put that in my catch-up list, and that'll give me something to catch up with on this channel. And I'm going to look at what I can do about adding some names to our wheel from our chat list right now. If there's anybody listening or watching that hasn't been on the wheel or the screen, just please say anything at all in the chat, and we will make sure that we get your channel onto the wheel right away. Rock Chick Beauty came in and dropped a super chat. She's done that many times before, countless times actually. So we're looking at that channel right away, and then we'll get back to spinning the wheel shortly. There's Ian Plus Nature TV. I'm going to make sure we get your channel onto our wheel right now. And again, if anybody is still watching or listening that hasn't been on the wheel or the screen, just please mention, say anything at all in the chat. We'll get you on there. Rock Chick Beauty has 826 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 900 that they're thinking about. And Rock Chick Beauty, I talk about this channel all the time. She's here with us almost every day. She has been for a very long time. She's been a dear friend of Superchat for well over a year and a half when she actually reset and restarted her channel. This creator brings us all three types of content, of course, with shorts, videos, and live streams. And yes, Drunken Chef Barbecue, we have got you ready to go onto the wheel. And Spring Meadow Farm and Garden is here as well. The BC Family Dispatcher is coming in right now. Drunken Chef Barbecue is on there. And Rock Chick Beauty, we'd love to push towards 900 subscribers. This creator brings us a lot of beauty products, but they also do a lot of other unboxings, reviews, and live streams. They're getting into a lot of sponsored videos lately as well, which is great to see. This creator makes a different thumbnail for every single video, but you can see the effort that is put into presentation, and she often mixes up the banner and the avatar over time as well. So, Drunken Chef Barbecue, look at that luck. You're going to come up on the screen right away. And then, one of the things I don't mention enough, but it's a great hint for anybody that's fairly new to Superchat, or if you haven't been here a few times before, is that the best success here in Superchat comes from supporting others first. Thinking about all the things you wish people would do for your channel, like watching your videos and leaving good comments and things like that. Going out, doing that for other people, knowing that they will turn around and do the same thing for you. When we talk about our own channel and our own milestones, I promise you people, for the most part, don't go rushing over to your channel to help you. They can't. Once they've already subscribed, they've already subscribed. So it's not like lots of creators can help you hit a milestone. If you're approaching a number like 100 and you've got 90 subscribers, there's not many creators out there that are going to go and add 10 accounts to, you know, just help you hit a milestone. Even if they did, you'd probably lose all those subscribers after anyway. Especially when people are using accounts just for that purpose. Drunken Chef Barbecue has 724 subscribers. We haven't had this channel on the screen often, but we have had it before. I'm just going to take one of their latest videos and put this into my catch-up list so I can catch up with this creator. They're obviously bringing us delicious-looking content. You see a very dynamic host here, bringing us all three types of content with shorts, videos, and live streams. But I run into Drunken Chef Barbecue supporting other creators all the time. And then we'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Jeremy D-Day is coming up right now. Somehow I missed them coming through the chat. Jeremy D-Day's been a dear friend for a long time. This is a creator I've been connected to for about 2.5 years. And they've been with Superchat from the very beginning. They've got actually 2 channels right now. This one here has 525 subscribers. They should have their community tab popping out any day now. And hopefully we'll push them a little bit farther towards the 600 that they're thinking about. They bring us pure variety on their channel. And they could be getting into streams soon enough. They bring us shorts and videos for now. They've got a premiere coming up on Wednesday, so I've got my reminder set for that, and hopefully you will too. And when we look down at the bottom of their page, we see JD Knight 7. I just want to point something out for anybody that does have more than one channel. This can be really helpful when we're doing what we're doing, right? If somebody finds out that you have more than one channel, a lot of people, especially in the Superchat family, will be inclined to follow you on your second channel. But if they don't know it's there, that it might take a while to get there. What I recommend is doing exactly what JD Knight 7 has done. He's got some featured channels up here with a lot of friends, some familiar faces, but at the bottom of the page he's featured his second channel so that we can just scroll to the bottom of the page, click it right away. I recommend that for creators. The reason why so much here in Superchat is just so that I can have one universal thing to say for everybody, to say it's at the bottom of my front page, right? It's very easy to find when we're all saying the same thing, and that way you're still promoting yourself without putting it like right in the forefront of the channel. But it makes it easy to get to, and like I said, people will follow you on both if they know you have more than one. I'm just going to take another video from JD Knight 7. This is his first channel, as a matter of fact, is Jeremy D-Day with over 4,300 subscribers, and I'm hoping we can push him a little bit farther towards the 4,400. It's pure variety over here on this channel as well. Like I said, I've been connected to them for probably 2.5 years. And they've been with Superchat ever since we started streaming here over 2 years ago. The Stock Explorer, good to see you in the house. Ian Plus Nature TV, let's get you up on the screen. We'll see who's coming up or what they've got going on their channel. Ian Plus Nature TV, I thought we looked at this once before, but I'm mistaken. So this is the first time this channel's on our screen. What I'm going to do is, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so I'm going to take your 10-minute video. I'm going to add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is, after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on. That should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Superchat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Woman Outdoors is going to come up next. They come to us from Pennsylvania, which is actually only about 7, 8, or maybe 9 hours away from where I am in Southern Ontario, Canada, close to Niagara Falls. Now, Woman Outdoors is somebody who was recently featured. This creator is out supporting other creators all the time. I run into them constantly. On their channel, they bring us all 3 types of content in all 4 seasons, including we get to see snow, rain, heat, cold, and all the different elements they have to deal with and situations while they bring us camping, outdoor cooking, fishing, bushcraft, knife collecting, and other variety. So they've got all three types of content, like I said, shorts, videos, and live streams. And we're watching this channel grow rapidly. 858 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them towards the 900 that we know that they're thinking about right now. I'm just looking off into space here to get another link ready for us. Wolf Spirit Productions in 15 minutes has got a premiere for us to watch. Everybody will be welcome to meet more friends and family members during that premiere, the same way that we do here in Superchat, of course, during their live chat. And then I will leave this live stream running right up until the moment that that premiere begins, so that we can clean up our connections here as well. Pardon me for a second. Well, I try to get the link for everybody, and then we'll pin it. Forks and Chopsticks, good to see you in the house. The Stock Explorer's on the wheel as well. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Be the Difference Clothing. Are you still in the house? Scratch and PPA is up right now. This is one of the most supportive creators that I've met on all of YouTube. They will have a premiere for us tomorrow, as they always do every Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern. And Scratch and PPA is somebody who causes me to use the phrase, seems to be everywhere all the time because of the unbelievable support that they give to other creators. We see that Scratch and PPA is now officially monetized. Lots of ways to support him, including Super Chats for now. And we'll see if memberships are going to be a thing on this channel. And this creator's got a premiere coming up on Tuesday. I've already got my notifications. Some of us actually have alarms on our phones and text each other to make sure that we make it into Scratch and PPA's premieres. All Things Jay, good to see you here. And Scratch and PPA, because he gives so much support to other creators, and then because he gives so much support to other creators, we see it all come back in a rush and flood during his live chat that accompanies his premiere every Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern. His video series right now includes the ability to vote on the content of next week's video. If you follow Scratch and PPA on Instagram, Twitter, and or Facebook, which of course I do, it sets his series apart, makes it unique and a lot of fun to be a part of. What I don't talk about often enough is he includes other creators in his Scratch Challenge series, and always has. He does giveaways in his videos as well. He can be taken as some inspiration can be taken from him, both in the way that he runs his channel and his presentation, to the way that he involves social media and makes fun a part of his video series. Not to mention his editing skills are something that people have always complimented greatly since the very beginning. Dine with Sonia is coming up right now. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. Dine with Sonia has over 1,000 subscribers right now. They are bringing us some more delicious looking content, food reviews, travel and faith and vlogs. I'm just going to take one of their latest videos. I can see I'm falling behind. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list. That will help me stay caught up with them. We'd love to push Dine with Sonia a little bit farther towards the 1,100 we know they're going to be thinking about soon enough. They've celebrated a year on YouTube, which is really, really cool. And they're talking about watch hours there that can be helpful to a lot of creators. So you see more variety in this channel as well. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see what's happening with Spring Meadow Farm and Garden. I'm going to get the link one more time for Wolf Spirit Productions. Anybody can hop over into that live chat whenever you would like to. But we will all go over there and raid at the same time in a few more minutes, 10 more minutes or so. The link is also pinned And you will be able to meet more friends and family members while you're over there during that premiere, the same way that we do here in Superchat. And I'll leave this live stream running, like I said, right up until the moment that begins in 3 extra minutes so that we can clean up our connections here. Spring Meadow Farm and Garden has over 2,000 subscribers, very close to 2,100 already. I'm just going to take one of their latest videos, Herbal Iced Cubes. I'm going to grab that and put that into my catch-up list. That will help me to catch up with this channel. I can see I'm behind. Spring Meadow Farm and Garden, starting a mower grow in 2014. And they're talking about a lot of different things on their channel. In 2017, they purchased 5 acres of raw woodland and start working on it right away. They're going to start building their home soon, and they've recently named the farm. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the bead weaving crochet. And is that called macrame? I have a lot to learn from these creators, as a matter of fact, it seems like, in Spring Meadow Farm and Garden. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that as well. We see a bit of variety here, shorts and videos, and I'm just going to dig through again for a quick second. Maybe streaming will be an idea for the near future. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up on the screen, and we'll see what is going to be happening with Destiny's Lifestyle Vlogs. If anybody in the house would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Destiny's Lifestyle Vlogs right now has over 370 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther towards the 380 she's going to be thinking about, closer to 400. I'm just going to take one of your latest videos. I'm going to take this Saturday trail. I'm going to put this into my catch-up list. That will help me catch up with you a little bit. And Destiny's Lifestyle Vlogs is obviously bringing us all 3 types of content, including shorts, videos, and live streams with a ton of variety, which is great to see. Vlogs out and about, challenges, fashion, and a lot more. And this creator is also active on Instagram. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here, and we'll see what is happening with Forks and Chopsticks. I'm going to get Let's Try Gardening onto our Wheel of Doom. And we're just over 5 minutes away now from Wolf Spirit Productions' premiere. And like I keep saying, we'll be able to continue meeting more friends and family members over there. Later today, there's lots of creators coming out with live streams and premieres. If you find yourself looking for a place to hang out and meet more creators, you can come over to our copyright-free music channel. For those of you who haven't already seen it, all the same music that you hear in the background of Superchat is available as copyright-free music that you can use in your videos and live streams. And that music is available on all major platforms, but we do have a separate channel with a virtual 24-hour live stream where you can meet more friends and family members, enjoy that music, and drop links over there with Nightbot as well. Forks and Chopsticks are longtime friends of Superchat. It's great to see them in the house with 876 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 900 that they're thinking about. Beltloop 29, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And Jojo and Lala, they are foodies. Sorry, Layla, they are foodies, trying food from all around the world, and they'll bring that to us on their channel. And I believe all 3 types of content, but shorts and videos for sure, at least on their front page. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see what is happening with the Stock Explorer. This is Nora. She's got 2 channels. This creator brings us a level-headed and down-to-earth look at the stock markets and crypto markets, with everything from beginner tutorials to help us get down with the lingo and familiar with the fundamentals, to advanced topics like options trading and NFTs when we talk about the crypto market. Sometimes they live stream, but they've also got lots of videos and shorts on their channel. They do a bit more variety to mix up the content on the channel as well. Sometimes there's charts and graphs for us to see, and most often there's conversation to be had. This creator often has product in hand. I've seen them go as far as to invest in a stock, order a product, and then unbox that product on a live stream, which is quite a combination. Tropical Buzz is a second channel where this creator seeks to help us by educating about different types of plant life, but then as well growing different things on their channel. I know they're getting involved in seed swaps and things like that as well. So that's Tropical Buzz from Nora the Stock Explorer, 2 channels from the same creator. She's unbelievably supportive and always engages conversation everywhere she goes, and is a shining jewel in the Tuber Chat family, to say the least. Let's Try Gardening is coming up right now. We'll see what this channel's got going on for us. To find them, you might have to use your filters. You can do that on a phone or a computer. We'll get Let's Try Gardening up here. I haven't got your notification bell on. I don't know why, but it's there. I set notifications for all creators. I blame my kids for this. I'm just going to take the latest video from Let's Try Gardening. I'm going to add that into my catch-up list. That will help me catch up with them. And then as well, I'm going to drop the link for our premiere. Everybody can head over there right away if you'd like to. I'm going to leave this live stream running for another 3 minutes so that we can clean up our connections here if you would like. But you'll be welcome to meet more friends and family members over with Wolfsbear Productions during their premiere. Zombie Prepper, good to see you in the house. Mom Knows Treasures, MKT, it's great to have you here. Thank you everybody for the time that you spent. Forgive me for the channels that we did not get to today, but we will be back Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday as we always are, and we'll put as many channels on the screen as we possibly can. I hope you'll come over to Wolfsbear Productions for a few minutes, and then we'll see you later today bouncing around the YouTube streets. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.